Hello. Speaking to all aspiring Indian girls or to every girl across the world, I like to share three main realizations that I've had myself. The numbers suggest that only the top 20% of the corporate jobs have women in leadership positions, and not taking over the gender issues that are there, which are very important but largely external. I believe there are a couple of things that we can start, aiming at individually. One of my very good friend pointed out that we women, when we look at a job opportunity, we go through this job description and we find 2 points that does not match our skill sets and we choose not to apply. On a flip side, a man, he find 5 skill sets out of 10 matching and he applies. The difference is, or what I believe is, as women, we need to be greater risk takers. We need to take more chances. We need to raise that hand often. The day I realized, that there is nothing so-called safety net in the world, and not taking a risk is a big risk in itself. I became an entrepreneur, and fourth year in my entrepreneurship, and I would not change a thing. The only regret that I had is or have is why I did not start early. So believe in yourself, negotiate for yourself, and shamelessly reach out for that opportunity. And always know that 90% of success lies in just showing up, in just raising that hand. Next is a little social experiment I would want to talk about, and this is very interesting. It is about a famous Harvard study about Heidi Roizen. Heidi Roizen was a telecom operator in a venture capitalist firm in Silicon Valley, and she used her contacts very well to become a successful VC later on in her life. A professor from Columbia University took up a case and divided the case study into two study groups. The only thing he changed is for one of the study groups, he renamed her name to Howard. The difference in outcome that most students did not like Heidi. They found her very political, too much of a go-getter, and maybe a tad diplomatic. Why I'm telling you this? Well, as Sheryl Sandberg, CEO of Facebook, aptly points out that success and likability is positively correlated for men, but negatively correlated for women. There are certain perspectives that we need to change in this world. But till we change that perspectives, and it is going to take a long time, trust me, it is very important for us to know that we might be misjudged. We might not be liked at all. We might not be supported for what we do. But if you have a bigger goal in front of you and you believe you have everything going for it, go for it. There's nothing stopping you. Your happiness is your own responsibility. Your success is your own responsibility. And if you don't personally believe in it, if you don't personally invest in it, nobody else will. And to that, to the above, my final piece of advice is also taking a leaf out of what Indra Nui said in one of her very famous talks. It's on YouTube. Do check it up. Is that she says, as women, we cannot have it all, and we pretend to have it all, but we don't. It's a little foolish to believe that we can be a perfect mother, a perfect homemaker, a perfect wife, a perfect daughter, a perfect daughter in law, and be perfect in a job. The concept of being a superwoman can be a little difficult to live up to or even be a little misleading. Maybe some of us can do it seamlessly, and hats off to those. But for the rest of us, take your choice, take your pick, the role you're most happy doing. And for the rest of the responsibility, even if you cannot give it 10% at this point in time, don't die of guilt. Develop coping mechanism. It's all right, perfectly all right to manage at times, and you cannot be a perfectionist in everything at the very go. I'll leave with you with leave all of you with these thoughts, and I thank Team Leads for giving me this opportunity to speak to all of you here. And if I can be of any help, maybe if you need a little bit of help in giving you a little nudge, talking to, having a friendly chat, I'll be very happy to help. Thank you so much for your time. Bye bye.